Hey guys, today is day 3 of our Bible reading, reading the Bible chronologically in a year. And today we talked about the flood and Noah and when the flood waters covered the earth and when it receded, and then what happened right after the waters receded and Noah and his family were able to come back out. The thing that stood out to me today was God's covenant and his promise. And God loves us so much, and this is so powerful to me. He loves us so much, he says, even though everything they think or imagine is bent toward evil from childhood, in other words, our inclinations are evil, he says, when I see the rainbow in the clouds, I will remember the eternal covenant between God and every living creature on earth. That doesn't mean just the humans. It didn't mean just Noah and those animals that came off the ark. He's saying for every generation. The rainbow is a sign of my covenant, and I will put it in the clouds. And when I think about what do the clouds bring, the clouds bring rain. But when that rainbow is in the clouds, we know what could happen, but God is saying, I remember you, I love you, I know you're bent towards sin, but I still want to give you this promise and this covenant and my word that I will not flood the entire earth again, killing all living things, animals, humans, birds, fish. I will not do that again, and this is my sign. And it made it very real to me this week. I was able to take my boys skiing, and we tried to count it up, and we think it's been about 10 years that we've been going skiing together. And coming home on Tuesday, we are coming out of the mountains. We just come down off a mountain, and we're getting ready to go up another one. And we look up, and we see all these clouds in the sky, and then this beautiful rainbow. But it wasn't just one rainbow, it was two. But there was no space in between them. It was two. It was a double rainbow stacked together, and it was just gorgeous. And you felt like we could just reach out and touch it. It was so close. And I love seeing God's covenant right there that happened years, thousands of years ago, but it was for our generation too. So that's what stood out to me in today's reading, Jonathan. What did you have? Anything?
Yes, I did have something, thankfully. Today, for me, Genesis 7, verse 16. The animals going in were male and female of every living thing, as God had commanded Noah. Then the Lord shut him in.
God closed the door.
Yeah, so a couple of different translations. This was the NIV, shut him in. A few of the other ones said, close the door behind him. Two things come to mind when I think about this. One, as some theologians pointed out, this is a symbol of divine protection. Noah's closed in, safe, because God was there. But also the flip side of that coin, right? We're talking about destroying the earth. We're talking about everything else out there. God closed that door. He shut it. Right?
Nothing else was getting in.
Nobody else is coming in there unless God allowed it. And of course, we know that He wasn't going to allow it in this situation. But whenever I see God interact with the physical world in a way such as that, it jumps out to me. Now, the funny part of me says Noah spent all this time architecting, designing, building this thing perfectly to God's command, and then he gets there at the end and he's like, oh man, how am I going to close the door? God's like, I got you. And he closes it up.
Nice.
But that's what jumped out to me today.
I love it. Well, we hope that you're encouraged by this and that you continue reading. We're just in the beginning, and a lot of great stuff coming. So don't give up on it. Keep pushing. It doesn't take up a whole lot of our time every day doing this, and we enjoy doing it. And we're glad that you're walking this path with us. So keep pushing, keep continuing. Just find that time, carve out that time to read every day, and you will not be disappointed. God will use this time to speak into your life. All right, love you guys.